5 years. 5 audition cycles for the Washington Commanders dance team. I'm Meni, I'm a professional dancer, and for 5 years I've been trying to make this team. This was the 6th. I made it further than I ever had. All the way to finals boot camp and the final showcase in front of the people who decide who makes the team. And somewhere in that weekend I figured out the thing I've been getting wrong for 5 years. Because the thing they were judging wasn't happening when I was dancing. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they were measuring the whole time. But to see it, we have to start at finals boot camp. Finals boot camp was 2 days. Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 6. This is the part most people never see. Everybody films the performance. Nobody films the weekend that decides whether the performance is any good. Miss this, and you miss where the whole thing is actually won. I walked in thinking I knew what boot camp was. Learn the routines, clean them up, perform them. I'd done versions of this for 5 years, and honestly, the dancing felt good. Then something happened that I still think about. We finally learned one of the routines, and they started running groups. I wasn't dancing, I was on the side cheering people on. And I'm pretty sure one of the coaches said my name, like they wanted me to settle down, bring it down a notch. At the time, it made no sense. My counts were clean, my technique felt solid, but after that, I started noticing something. I'd catch coaches looking at me when I wasn't even the one dancing. They weren't watching my technique, they were watching something else, and nobody would name what it was. That's when I realized boot camp wasn't just about learning choreography, it was 2 straight days of being measured when you thought you were off the clock. And the showcase was where that measurement got tested for real. Showcase day. 1 run, live in front of the panel. Everything 5 years had been building toward. And if you get this wrong, that's it. No second take. No reset. You walk in, you get your minutes, and you walk out. I'm not gonna talk over this part. This is the run, but watch before the dancing starts. Watch before the first count. Watch how I enter the room. I hit it. Not perfectly. I missed a transition I'd nailed all weekend, but I hit the thing that mattered. I walked into the room already looking like I belonged there. That was the best I'd ever performed under that kind of pressure. and it still wasn't enough, which is where this story actually turns. Then you wait, and the waiting is its own kind of brutal because you replay every second in your head, and there's nothing left you can do about any of it. The email came, I opened it, I didn't make the team. 6th cycle, best showcase of my life, still a no. And honestly, for about a day I was done. 5 years, same result. But then I went back and watched my footage, and I noticed something I'd missed every single cycle before this one. This is the reason I made this series, because it's bigger than dance. It's bigger than auditions. If you ever worked at something for years and felt like there was some invisible ingredient everyone else had figured out except you, this was the ingredient. Watching the footage back, I saw a pattern. Every cycle I didn't make it, I was dancing to be judged, waiting for permission, hoping somebody would decide I was enough. But in this showcase, something was different. I wasn't asking. I walked in already certain, and I could see it. In my posture, my chest, my chin, the way I took up space before I ever moved. For years, I thought confidence was a feeling, something you either had that day or you didn't. So I kept trying to feel ready. But what they were measuring wasn't dance ability, it was whether you looked like someone who belonged there before you ever danced. And that's when I realized confidence isn't a feeling, it's a physical behavior. The way you stand, the way you enter a room, the way you carry yourself when nobody asks you to prove anything yet. And behaviors can be trained. That's what 5 years actually taught me, not the choreography, that the way you carry yourself into a room is a skill. The work was never about feeling ready, it was about training my body to look ready before I felt it. And I understood that the audition room stopped being the only place it mattered, because this applies whether you're ever auditioned for anything or not. That same skill, carrying yourself like you belong before you feel like you belong, is the thing people freeze on everywhere else. The wedding dance floor, the work presentation, the networking event, the party where everyone else seems comfortable and you're the one standing against the wall. Same fear, same body language, same hesitation. I used to think those people just had something I didn't. They don't. They trained it, or they accidentally developed it through repetition. Either way, it's the same skill and it can be built on purpose. That's the realization that changed my relationship with auditions, not because I quit, but because I stopped auditioning for permission. I already had the thing I was walking in there to get. Everything you just watched, it didn't happen alone. I had studios, classes, rooms full of people drilling the same grooves next to me at 9 p.m. when I wanted to go home. That's the part nobody shows you. The confidence didn't come from the audition, it came from the reps before it. Hundreds of them, with other people in the room. That's why I built Dancers Den. It's a community of dancers who are done practicing in isolation and wondering whether they're actually improving. When you join, you start with a 7-day hip-hop challenge. 7 days, 1 win, real movement you could feel by the end of the week. And I'm in there too. You post your dancing, I give feedback, actual eyes on what you're doing. Come train where I trained.